Okay, so this is just going to be a quick video, but Capcom and the Dragon Dogma team have just released something very cool. We are just going to take a little look at the character creator in Dragon Dogma 2, which releases on March 22nd. Wasn't really expecting this, but I guess they're so prideful in the amount of character customization. I've seen a little bit of it, and there is a lot of really cool customization in this. They're really going for it with this game, I think. This is another cool thing. When you make any character in this little mods, you can carry it over to the final game as well, which is cool. So here we have some of the characters and races. We have obviously human, a lionine type preset, a Khajiit, halfling, another, I guess that's more of a Khajiit than this. A big broady man. All your different types of humans. I think there is more species to choose from here, because I don't remember there being, I mean, maybe there was, I don't remember. It's been a while since I played Dragon's Dogma 1. Another guy. I think we're just going to go for the bog standard human, just have a little butch. There's of course the dragon heart, where we got picked or chosen by our dragon friends. You have all your bog standard presets. Wow, the face models look really good in this. I mean, I'm kind of like holding out on the obligatory Timothy Chalamet jokes whenever I see these sort of ones. So obviously they're getting older as it gets on. Yeah, that's cool. You can adjust the waist. Oh, of course, the first hairstyle I see. The first hairstyle I see. It wouldn't be a character customization screen if they didn't have that one hairstyle. I'd say this is pretty similar to the Dragon's Dogma 1 customization for hair. Oh, I've got Leon, my boy Leon. I'm always just going to associate that hairstyle with Leon. He's the only one I can pull it off. See, these sort of hairstyles are cool. It's cool to see like more variety in this regard. Okay, cool, okay. Let's just pitching it up a little bit. I love that, dudes. I love that. This is the posture section. You can have the movement style be more, I guess that's more of a bop. Doing more quick, 3 strides. That's a little bit more slow, more chill. Elbow angle. That is actually very interesting that you can customize the angle in your elbow and such. That's really interesting. This is what everyone was waiting for. There we go. There we go. There it is. The Incel or Chad. It's your choice. Alright, so it's been a couple hours and I've done my fair share of futzing. I've created a few characters and I'm just going to share some of the characters I made. So I made 3 Arisens and I made 1 pawn. 3 male, 1 female. We're going to take a look at them now. They're not the greatest, mind you. I went going out my way to make the best models. So here's our boy Guts. These, you really have to move them around and they can be quite finicky, but once you get in there, they can be quite good. I can't really get the scar in his left cheek here, which is a shame. Because I know he has a scar on his right cheek, and then he has one on his nose, obviously. I can only pick one or the other. So to be honest, I'm quite happy with how this came out. The body proportions, I think, are a little bit out of whack. I think I need to mess with this more, but to be honest, you're going to be wearing bulky armor, you're not going to see it as much. I know it looks bizarre when you zoom all the way out. I think maybe I made his torso too short. Let me change his torso, actually. Yeah, I think that's fixed it. There we go. Now it doesn't look so weird. I can quickly run through all the bits and pieces you need to make it, so there you go. Take a moment to pause if you need to. Also found this, which is quite funny. You can actually middle the teeth. I don't know many games that allow you to mess with the teeth, but if you want, you can remove all the teeth. and have a fully toothless Guts, which is extremely cursed. Let's put them back before I get a new sleep paralysis demon. Tattoos, these ones are pretty... Oh, it's not this one, it's this one down here. These ones are quite finicky. The position of it can be really weird to futz with, but once you get there, you make some really cool stuff. As you'll see later with one of the other characters I made, really had to mess around a bit to get it perfect, and I think it looks really accurate. So that's our Guts. Let's move on to the next one. So here we have Leon. I made a joke about the Leon hair, and Leon is one of my favorite characters in video games, so I thought I'd have a little crack at making him. Again, I think the proportion is a little bit whacked for him, especially when you see him stood next to Guts, because I made him giant because he's a pretty tall guy. This is more based on specifically Resident Evil 4 or Remake, or I guess kind of 2 as well, because they use the same face model. I did want to make one for the OG Resident Evil 4, because that's just like the most recognizable one, right? But I decided to stick with the remake version. I'm pretty happy with how this came out. Again, I'll just quickly run through all the stuff if you're interested. If not, you can skip ahead. Again, I'm not trying to say this is like the best version of Leon. I'm sure there's other people who can do much better than I. This is just what I spent a couple hours doing. This is what I came up with. I'm pretty happy with it. If I saw this from afar, in a cutscene in the background, I'd go, oh look, that's Leon Kennedy. Same again, we can remove his teeth if we want to. So, I named him Leon Scout Kennedy, because you can't fit the whole name in, because it has a limiter. Yeah, that said, let's move on to the next one. This one's completely left field, but yeah, I did Shanks. I know the hair isn't as red, but you'll see in a minute why. As soon as I saw the free scar, I just thought, yeah, straight away I have to make Shanks. I did his eyes white because that one picture, we all know that one picture of Shanks looking extremely handsome, and he has like the bright white eyes. I struggled with a little bit of the facial hair, to be honest. The facial hair looked a bit weird if I did him with the full beard, because it looked a bit too dark. And I did him with a goatee because that's a little bit more show accurate, but the goatee looked really weird, so I found this one. I think this is a nice compromise. Here's all the stuff you need if you want to make him. Again, with the hairstyle, you can see, yeah, you can't really make it bright green. I was going to do Zorro as well, because as soon as I saw the scar going down the chest, I was like, yeah, I gotta do Zorro. But you can't really make the hair bright green. And, I mean, as soon as I saw that, I was like, yeah, I can't. Maybe I will do Zorro, just to see how it would look, even with the dark green hair. Because the scars you can get is literally perfect. But here we have his face, the three lines across his face, and we just named him Shanks, and the moniker is Tron. It's just randomly selected. And finally, we're going to take a look at our pawn here, which is Melina from Elden Ring. So here we go. I think the face looks really accurate up close. I guess when you zoom away from a lot of these, the likeness kind of fades. You can't see the details as much, especially from afar, but as soon as you get up close, you can kind of see it. Now this right here, the eye tattoo, is where the magic happens. These are two separate tattoos. This is meant to be like an arm folded, holding a sword or something. I'll show you when we get to it, but I made her a mage, gave her calm wise voice. I saw somewhere that her hair color is meant to be a mix between Radagons and Marika's. A lot of depictions kind of show her hair as rose gold. Other it shows it as it being kind of dark colored. Others show it as kind of light colored, like more rose gold. I found this perfect mix. It was kind of hard when I was customizing it, because I was going to have it maybe this color, because a lot of it is seen like that as well, and that color maybe. But then the more pictures I saw, the lighter it got. So this sort of brighter color was the middle ground I went for. Here's all the stuff you need if you want it. I don't really mess with the posture stuff, to be honest. I'm not too fussed about it. Head. Hair. Eyes, of course, the left eye shut. Got some eyeshadow here, just a subtle orange around her eye, because she does have subtle orange eyeshadow. When you look at it completely front on like that, and you know that one screenshot of when you meet her for the first time, that is exactly why I based it off. Well, that's cursed, isn't it? And then the tattoos is where it gets interesting. So we got the body tattoo, and first it's this tattoo here, number 12. You can see it's like a sword with a goblin going into it. You totally can't see that at all. So what I've done here is I've vertically tilted it, so it's kind of stretched out, and I made it as tiny as it can be, so it kind of looks like the claw of her. I'm not actually sure what her tattoo is. Sorry, I'm very into Elden Ring, but I'm not really too up to date with the lore about her eye, so do let me know. But yeah, it's got the claw bit here, and this bit here is another tattoo, which is down here. There's this. You can see it's like some weird sort of crosshatch, but I've stretched it out to make it look like it's the fingers of it coming down. The hair kind of hides it because you can vaguely see it goes up and over, but the hair hides it perfectly, so it looks like the perfect mix of the tattoo, which I think came out really well. So again, if you'd like to make it, here is the stuff. Made her a mage, of course. If I select the clothes, I feel like you might be able to see it more. I'm really proud of the Melina, to be honest. I really like this. But yeah, really happy how this came out. Looks really good. This is probably my favourite one that I've done out of the 4. That's more or less it. I'm really excited for the customization of this game. It's really fun. The game looks amazing. I've seen loads of little details coming out about it. I think the Capcom and the dev team for Dragon's Dogma is just really excited to get it out. They seem really pumped and proud of their work, and if you'd like to check it out, you can download the demo. I'm excited to see what you guys make, and yeah, that's about it. It wasn't gonna be a long one, nothing special, just wanted to show this off. I thought it was cool. Anyway, take care.